Hello, I'm Vajra, your Tantric sex coach, and in this video I'm going to talk about how you can beat early ejaculation and last longer in bed. I'm gonna give you a lot of information, a lot of techniques that works, okay? So stay with me until the end. The first techniques that I wanna give you are what I call quick techniques that you can start applying right now, tonight, when you have sex. The first one is always the breath. Just be aware of your breathing and have slow and deep belly breathing most of the time, as much as you can. This is going to help you very much. It's going to relax you, this deep abdominal breathing. The second thing you can do is when you realize you're coming too close to ejaculation, you can take a big breath, first to your belly and then to your chest and then even to your higher parts of your lungs if you can, and then hold it as long as you can. 30 seconds, 50 seconds, 1 minute. You cannot ejaculate if you're holding your breath, okay? So this is a very powerful technique. And the second method that I really like to teach is imagine you're driving a car. Imagine you're driving a manual shift car, okay? You're going fast, everything is okay, you're on the 4th or 5th gear, and you need to change the penetration angle or the depth of your penetration. That's like going down to the 3rd gear, okay? And if it's not enough, you still feel like ejaculating, you slow down the car, which is you slow down your penetration and you go down to the 2nd gear. Of course, from 4th to 3rd, you also slow down, but you slow down even more and see if it helps you. And if it helps you, after some time, you can go up to the higher gear again. But if it doesn't, maybe you need to stay on the 2nd gear a little bit more. You change your penetration depth or angle and your speed is slowed down. And sometimes none of this helps. Then you need to go down even to the 1st gear, which is to stop completely. You don't penetrate anymore until you chill out, until you relax a little bit. I talk about this in my other videos too. You can watch the solo practice video here that I teach how to do it on your own so you can get a master at it, okay? When it comes to controlling ejaculation and lasting longer, there are a lot of different approaches. And honestly, you need to find out what kind of person you are to find out what works for you, because some things work for some people and some other things don't work for the same people. The first idea is to tense your muscles, to squeeze your muscles, especially your genital muscles. And the first one is what we call BC and IC muscles that lift your penis up, especially when you're sitting, when you have an erection. If you can do this movement with your penis, those muscles are key to control your ejaculation. So if you squeeze them, you can't ejaculate, you won't ejaculate. If you want to go deeper, you can also squeeze the PC muscles, which is your perineum, your base of your body, and your anus muscles as well. So if you squeeze all these 3 muscle groups, the ones that are lifting your penis, the ones between your testicles and your anus muscles as well, it's going to help you a lot. So you can squeeze all these 3 as strong as you can, and on top, maybe as a bonus technique, hold the breath. You can penetrate as much as you want. You won't be ejaculating in that moment, okay? Maybe you want to go like this for a minute or 2 minutes. Maybe holding your breath for so long is not easy, or holding those muscles, so maybe 30 seconds. But in those 30 seconds or 1 minute, when you're holding these muscles, you won't be ejaculating, okay? So that's a very powerful and strong and a quick technique. Another part of your body that you can squeeze is your neck. Especially you're a muscular guy, you're going to the gym and you develop these muscles, and you can squeeze your chin as well, like do something like that. I know I'm being funny, but it's gonna help you tremendously. You just squeeze your neck muscles as much as you can, and in that moment, you can't ejaculate as well. Another part of your body that helps a lot is your feet, okay? Just squeeze your feet, let them grab wherever they are touching, the bed or the floor. Just activate all the feet muscles. You can flex them as well. It's going to help you. Another part of your body that is very much connected with ejaculation is your thighs, like these parts of your body. These are connected with the prostate. There's nerve connections with your prostate. So there's even something called electrical nerve stimulation. Some chiropractors or osteopaths are doing this, or physiotherapists. They send electrical signals to these muscles, the nerves here, where I just showed. It's going to relax your prostate so much that for a while, like after this therapy, 1 or 2 weeks, or maybe even longer, it's going to be very easy for you to control your ejaculation because the prostate will relax very much. So what you can do, even during sex or solo practice, you can just tap these parts of your body or just squeeze them as much as you can, and then it's going to help you very much to control the ejaculation as well. All of this has been about the squeezing camp of fighting premature ejaculation, okay? There's another approach which is the complete opposite, which says you need to relax. You need to go into the relaxation as much as possible. According to this approach, our parasympathetic nervous system is very important because it's the one that's responsible for relaxing and slowing down. And the ejaculation is triggered by the sympathetic nervous system, and if the parasympathetic is not activated enough, we're going to lead to a very quick ejaculation. So what we can do is to empower and strengthen the parasympathetic nervous system. And the vagus nerve, which is a major part of this nervous system, is responsible for this certain relaxation. So one of the best ways to activate the vagus nerve is voicing. Because when you voice, your vocal cords will stimulate and massage the vagus nerve, and it will help you to relax so that you can control the ejaculation. You can do it during solo practice, you can do it during sex, or you can do it just generally in your life. You know, you can do singing or chanting mantras or just voicing. You know, I give this as a practice to most of my clients. It's such a simple and powerful technique. There are some other hacks that help with vagus nerve tone, and one of them is to gargle. You know, take some water and just gargle it in your mouth for a while, like half a minute, 1 minute. You can do just before sex. It will help you to relax very much. Another hack that I heard, but I didn't apply very much, but I think it's going to be very powerful as well, is to take an ice pack and put it on your nape, this part of your body, where again, this cold will trigger the vagus nerve. And one of the things that I like very much on the relaxation camp is to relax your anus, your perineum, where your PC muscle is, and then your abdominal area and your chest. Just go through in this order. The pelvic floor, let's say, with the anus, and then the abdominals, and then the chest. And then do it one more time. Just squeeze those muscles and then relax. Squeeze your abdominal muscles and then relax. Feel your chest, relax. First tense it and then relax your chest. You know, just follow this order a couple of times. You will feel like very relaxed after this, because these are your key parts of your body that hold the tension. Some more alternatives that will help you very much with your ejaculation control. One of them is your testosterone levels. Especially if you are a very sensitive guy, if you're very sensitive and you're feeling a lot of pleasure, there's two main things that you can do. The first thing is to reduce your sensitivity. Of course, the solo practice, doing solo practice with masturbators is going to help you to desensitize yourself. But also you can raise your testosterone levels. When you have high testosterone, you are less sensitive. So you can control your ejaculation better. And one of the very important things that most guys neglect is the erection quality. The erection quality is very important if you want to last longer. If you have a low erection quality, it's going to be more difficult to hold the ejaculation. Because a strong erection means a strong connection with your penis, a strong neural connection, nervous connection. You have the control. But if you have low, like a little bit weak erection, it's going to be more difficult. Please go ahead and watch my videos about erection quality. And also, you can get a penis ring like this, like it's a simple hack. You just put it on your penis, but don't keep it more than 15 minutes. You need to take it off after a while. But this helps a lot with erection qualities. You can start with something like this, which is more like this is quite big, you know. There's even more advanced ones. They are more narrow, and they're a little bit scary if you have never used them before. So this is a good one to start with. There's also another approach coming from the biology perspective, which is your serotonin levels and endorphin levels, which means if you're happy, you're relaxed, you're positive about life, the serotonin will help you to last longer as well. I find it very interesting to experiment with just smiling when you're having sex. You know, like whatever happens, you're just happy. You know, like even if you don't feel like smiling, you just force yourself to smile. when you're having sex, and then that immediately releases more serotonin and you feel more happy, and you feel you can tolerate the pleasure even more. Not just testosterone, but also serotonin and endorphin as well that are going to help you very much. Let's come to the final point, which is most powerful tantric approach into this, is to orgasm without ejaculation. Because if you can orgasm or have an orgasmic sensation before you ejaculate, you will relax. Your brain will have a lot of satisfaction and the pressure to ejaculate will decrease tremendously. But how to do that? Like, it sounds like very spooky, it sounds like utopic, perhaps, but it is possible. I can have orgasms without ejaculation. I can have orgasmic sensations without ejaculation, sometimes 5 times, 10 times. And then I can tolerate much more energy because the urge to ejaculate is satisfied with a different way, without losing your semen, without losing your sperm. And there are certain techniques that I will tell you that can help you very much. Of course, solo practice video can help you as well. Here's the trick. You need to start to circulate the energy in your body, okay? You need to move the energy in your body. If you can move the energy from your genitals to your belly, to your heart, to your head, you can last longer and you can have even orgasmic sensations or orgasms in these parts of your body. And one of the ways to do it is very simple. You just place your tongue on the top of your plate, okay? So you press your tongue on top of your mouth. When you do that, a certain energy circuit is closed. In Taoism, this is called the microcosmic orbit meditation. So the energy goes from your back up to your skull, and then from the front side, it goes to your dantian, to your belly. And then from there, it goes down to your pelvis, and you make a circle like that. So you can just do it with me, like just maybe close your eyes to feel it better, and press your tongue as strong as you can to the top of your mouth. During sex, this can help you amazingly. You can just, it will also bring your attention to your head. That also will empower you with your mental control, okay? Just try it. Something that works for me amazingly is to pull the energy from my penis to my butt, okay? To the back of my butt, to my anus, and then to my spine, and then shoot it up to my brain. I know it sounds very difficult to do it, but these are advanced techniques, right? So you can just focus on the energy and the pleasure and send it backwards from your penis, from your prostate to the back of your lower back. And from there, it automatically kind of goes up through your spine because your spine has a main energy channel that can carry the energy. So it's like from a village road, you're sending it to a highway, and on the highway, it's going to be very easy for the energy to move. So this can help a lot. Just experiment with it. Another technique that helps very much, you need to move your body as well. And you need to move your body in a way, I'm going to show you in a minute. So when you do these kind of movements, like shaking and undulating your body, you give your body the opportunity to move the pleasure. And when you move the pleasure, your orgasmic sensations will also move away from your penis. So that will help you tremendously by either having orgasm without ejaculation, then you can last as long as you want because you're satisfied, or at least to control the ejaculation so you can last a little bit longer. The last thing I'm going to share with you is like the cherry on the top of the cake, and that is a prostate massage. Please find somebody who is expert, who is certified to do this. It could be a medical doctor too, or a certain massage therapist, and massage your prostate. You can also do it for yourself, but you need to be very careful not to hurt yourself. You can do it externally, like stimulate your prostate through your anus. I know this sounds also very radical, but it made wonders for me. It can make wonders for you. Or you can do it externally as well through your perineum. But then don't press it too hard, because pressing too hard on the perineum is not a good idea. All right, I hope you like this video, and I wish you all the best with your sex life. I hope you apply these techniques and you benefit from them. If you have any questions or any experience you want to share, just go ahead and write in the comments. And if you want to learn more, you can get my book on Amazon, also on the descriptions. There's a link for that, or contact me directly for a free strategy call. Your first call will be free. All right, until next time, take care and be a beast.